Hello YouTube, it's me John Avenger once again, and welcome back to another collection video. This one's going to be martial arts films and action films. This isn't everything, but this is a huge chunk of it. So let's start with this one. We got Ninja 2, Shadow of a Tear, decent action film. Good martial arts. The Last Dragon, I am the last dragon. This movie has aged really well for a movie from the 80s. And it's not 2 hours. See, an hour and 48 minutes. The Man with the Iron Fist 1 and the Man with the Iron Fist 2. The first one's definitely better. It's got the better cast. Russell Crowe and Lucy Liu. The Riz is not a good actor. But, you know, the films are what they are, you know? They are what they are. Tekken, the first Tekken movie, live action. Fun movie. I know it's not faithful to the game as much as possible, but it's a lot better than a lot of video game movies that have come out recently that are not called Sonic or Sonic 2. It's a lot better than Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, or any of these other films that have recently come out. The Tournament. Yeah, this is with Kelly, who was always gorgeous. I loved her ever since I saw her in Surf Ninjas when I was a kid. Fun action film. Robert Carlyle's in it as well. You got Best of the Best, the first one. This is really emotional. Like, the ending of this movie made me like, wow, they actually can act in this movie. It's not phoned in. The Circuit. Yeah, this is the first one. I think there's a sequel. This is the first one with Olivia Gruner. It's a good martial artist, directed by one of the guys that do the PM Entertainment movies. Lady Dragon. Always great, Cynthia Rothrock. Good martial artist, good actress, beautiful. You got Tiger Claws 2. Yeah, I like the first one as well. The third one was garbage because Cynthia Rothrock's barely in that one. Jet Li's The One. Yeah, and these are the DVDs mostly. Most of the Blu-rays I already showed last week. This is pretty decent. Weird and crazy, but decent. Enter the Dragon, the classic Bruce Lee movie, his best before he passed away, and it's got the best special features as well. And it was in English mostly. Cradle to the Grave. Rest in peace, DMX. Jet Li's good in the film. You have two of the most gorgeous women of all time. You got, who is it? Is it Kelly Hu again? Yeah, it's Kelly Hu and Gabrielle Union. A black woman and an Asian woman. That's a win for me. China Strike Force. Yeah, this I got a few months ago. I like this movie. It's underrated. Marta Coscos is always fun to watch. And Coolio's not half bad in it. Here's a Bulletproof Monk, the special edition. I like this movie. It's underrated. I love Chow Yun-fat. He's pretty badass here. I like Sean William Scott. He's funny. And you have Jamie King, good actress and very sexy, and never had to do anything, you know, fresh. Okay, I guess that's out of the way. So let's do the other action films. These are action comedies. You got Lethal Weapon 3, 4 somewhere around here. I'll look for it next time. Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle. I'm gonna watch this again. Like I said, this is not everything. It's just a huge chunk of it. Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one, the best one. I still think that the movies are kind of overrated, but, you know, it's just me. And there's the second one as well. This is where I put it. I just think that these movies are way too long. Like, you know, Disney could have done better with the running time. Not make it try to be Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter or something. From Paris with Love. I just did a podcast for this a few months ago. It's a fun movie. Travolta's great. You know, John Rhys Meyers is pretty good. The Polish girl is pretty sexy in it. This one I have to do a podcast for now, sometime this month or in September. Broken Arrow. Underrated movie. I really like Travolta as the villain. Christian Slater's great. Samantha Mathis is always a win. She's beautiful. She has dark hair in this movie, and it's a R-rated movie, so it was good to see her in something different. Charlie's Angels. Yes, an Asian Charlie's Angels, Dangerous Flowers. Yeah, the most gorgeous women, some of the most gorgeous women in the world are Asian. And this is from Thailand, I believe. Yeah, Thai. So it's not Chinese, it's Thai. The Black Scorpion films, 1 and 2. I know these are comic book movies, but I wanted to show these because there are action films. They're silly, but they know what they are. And Joan Severance is still beautiful to this day. I love watching her do her thing. She's so sexy. Even with that white hair she has, she's still a sexy woman. But Bunraku. I hope I'm saying that right. It's an Asian film. It's pretty decent. It's a little long, though. Drive. This is the 1997 Drive, not the movie with Ryan Gosling. That's a crime drama, and this is an action film. John Cena. You Can't See Me in the Marine. One of his first feature films as a lead. He's decent in this. He definitely got better now as the years went by. It's a fun movie. It's a PG-13 film. This is the unrated version, but there's not much of a difference. I saw it and I was like, nah, there's not much of a difference, to be honest. I mean, they show the girl's back. They don't show her naked or anything. Just, it is what it is. You got Fire with Bruce Willis and Josh Duhamel and the always gorgeous Rosario Dawson. You got these action films with Jean-Claude Van Damme. You got Death Warrant, In Hell, and Wake of Death. And also this one has on Death Warrant, it's a double bill with Double Impact. I know Levi was talking about that, and there's the other disc. So it was a double bill. I thought Double Impact was pretty fun. Excessive Force, the first one with Thomas Ian Griffin. He's good in this movie. When he's not an over-the-top villain in Karate Kid 3, he can be a good actor sometimes. Here's some Pierce Brosnan movies. You got Survivor. It's a decent movie with him and Mila Jovovich, who people say that she can't act, but I think she's fine there. His early stuff, Live Wire. This is before he did Bond, by the way. This is a pretty underrated movie. You got Detonator with Patrick Stewart. He's still alive. I'm glad they're both alive. And the Bond movies I could show next time. The Losers, that was a fun movie. I really enjoyed it. And I got Robocop on Blu-ray as well. See, I forgot to show that last time, so it's the Blu-ray for the original Robocop. I also have the 2-disc special edition Steelbook, but I don't have to show that now that I've shown this. But The Losers is a fun movie. It's worth your time. I think it's on streaming, it's on HBO Max, it's a lot of fun. Chris Evans steals the show in that movie. He cracks me up. Give 'Em Hell Malone, Thomas Jane, Ving Rhames, and Elsa Pataki, yes, Chris Hemsworth's beautiful wife. And she's pretty good in that. Next, with Nicolas Cage. Yeah, I got a bunch of his films, but I'll show them next time because some of them are horror or crime dramas. Bad Boys 1 and Bad Boys 2, because the third one I have on Blu-ray, and I already showed it. Will Smith, please get well. Don't end up like Ezra Miller. You don't want to be in prison. You don't want to get raped in prison. Jack Hunter, this is the other one I had to show. Quest for the Akhenaten's Tomb. It's hard to say, but this is fun. The Punisher. This is the 2004 New Line Cinema Punisher, right? Or is it New Line Cinema? I don't know. Or is it Paramount? No, it's Lionsgate. But this is not on Disney Plus because it's really violent and it's over the top. And Disney Plus already put some stuff there, the Netflix Punisher. This is Death Race 2. This is a prequel to the Jason Statham movie. Escape from New York, classic John Carpenter film, and the underrated Escape from LA. Yes, I do enjoy this. It's ridiculous, but it's fun for what it is. The Rock in The Rundown, one of his second leading role. And it bombed, and I don't know why, because every movie that The Rock does now usually makes a ton of money. This one did not for some reason. But Sean William Scott is fun. It's in the jungle. This is a lot better than Jungle Cruise. That I never want to own. Jumper. Yes, I like Hayden Christensen. He did great when he came back in Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is one of his films he did after the prequels. I think it's underrated. It has Kristen Stewart, but it's a cameo. And he's with his then wife, Rachel Bilson, who's beautiful. You have Michael Rooker, Anna Sophia Robb, who's beautiful now, Max Theriot, and Jamie Bell from, Fan Snore Stick. But he's better here because he has actual direction. Roadhouse, the only one that matters, the original. The sequel, I didn't even bother with it because I heard it was terrible. But I miss Patrick Swayze a lot. Rampage, I'm going to do a podcast for this sometime this month because it's a fun monster movie. This movie got me ready for Godzilla vs. Kong. It's a very, very underrated film. It didn't deserve the bash it got from critics. It's based on a video game, guys. A video game that I did play when I was a kid. I played the NES game a lot. San Andreas, same director of Rampage. This is fun. I'm going to do a podcast for this one too sometime. This was a lot of fun. I loved watching this movie. Doing a podcast for it was a great experience, shoot 'em up. This is a straight up action movie all the way through. It doesn't slow down. It's fast, furious, and it's it's badass, and it's R-rated. They would never do a movie like this on Disney Plus because it's so hardcore and unexpected. Some Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Collateral Damage, underrated. I don't think it's that bad. It came out after 9/11. It was supposed to come out in 9/11, but then you know what happened. So, yeah, I think it's underrated. It's not horrible. It's not one of his best, but it's not his worst either. The Terminator, the original, one of the best films he's ever done. This one has Terminator 2, The Last Stand, Red Heat, and Total Recall. Hercules in New York is not an action film. It's more like a drama. And then Maggie, which I haven't even finished. But it's on this set. And Terminator 3. I do enjoy this one. This should have been the last one. Because this one, I just rewatched it. And I'm like, yeah, this is fun. It's not that long. And there's no Bintos in the lead. So it was good. Speed, the original. Screw the sequel. I don't care about it. The original. This is the only movie I like Sandra Bullock in. Period. Death Race. I just did a podcast for this too. Jason Statham, really good film, a fun movie. Yeah, it's not that bad, critics. Give me a break. You got Transporter 1 and Transporter 2. I don't care about 3. I haven't seen the 4th one without Statham because that actor, Ed Skrein is a terrible actor. He's a terrible villain in Deadpool. Crank 2. I need High Voltage. I need to get the first one. Ninja Assassin. Pretty badass, really violent movie. This is basically the Ninja Gaiden movie if it was made into a film. Art of War, the original. I just rebought this because I had a used copy that was scratched. I got this at the dollar store. The best one. An okay follow-up, Art of War 2, Betrayal. And the only one without Wesley Snipes, Art of War 3, Retribution. With that gorgeous Asian woman, Sung Hai Lee. Oh my god, that woman is just stunning. She's a delicious woman from, I think, South Korea. Yeah, she's Korean, not Chinese. Unknown, I just did a podcast for this one. And I got Tactical Force with Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's on Blu-ray. I forgot to show that one. See, I got some movies I got together in another set. Running Scared, I miss Paul Walker a lot, man. He was good in this. Vera Farmiga's so sexy. Mwah! I love it. You got Vehicles 19. Got this at the dollar store for Paul Walker because I miss him a lot. Bobby Z, also got this at the dollar store. It's a Walmart exclusive, but the bonus disc doesn't work now. Chaos, this is one of the few Blu-rays I ever got to show. See? Chaos. Another Statham movie that's underrated. Didn't deserve to bomb. The Raid Redemption, the original. I haven't seen Raid 2. I'll try to watch it if I can. There's still plenty of months left to watch it. And we got Maggie Q in Dragon Squad. This is dubbed, and she's barely in the movie. I mean, she's dubbed over in the movie because it was dubbed into English, but she's just a stunning woman. Like, I would marry her in a heartbeat because she's just so beautiful and talented and such a all feminine. The original Fast and the Furious, yeah, it's more of a racing film, but it's got action in it. It's not as much as the other ones, though. Abduction, underrated movie. Yeah, Taylor Lautner's not the best actor, but it is decent for what it is. I saw this in the theater. I've seen worse from him. A-Team movie. Yeah, I like this movie. I know I've never seen the show, so don't judge me on that. I did like the movie. It was stupid, but it was fun. Can't be B-movie fun. Half Past Dead, a underrated Seagal movie. Out for Justice, one of his best films from the 90s. Definitely a good film. Marked for Death, another good Seagal movie. See, he did some good stuff, and this is a 4-pack of his films. Under Siege 1, Fire Down Below is okay. Above the Law, his first film, which is good, and The Glimmer Man, an underrated crime action film. Born Supremacy and The Bourne Legacy. I don't have Ultimatum. I need to get that one. I already showed Identity. And I don't want Jason Bourne because that movie bored me to death. So that's about it for now for the action films. I'm going to show more next time. That's part 3. Next will be part 4. I'll do more stuff. So thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next collection video.